good bowling so far from the Zimbabwe side here. Good bowling attack, ensuring they are able to restrict the Ugandan team to a score they can chase.
Very good stuff there from Rita Musamali, again playing it behind point, and they pick up 2 runs. Rita also very, very confident. I think she did well in the tournament in Kampala in December. So now she's very confident in her game. Yesterday she hit the winning runs for Team Uganda. Under some sort of pressure, they needed 2 runs from as many balls. Planting her feet, Rita, this time only playing with a dead bat. Uganda is not yet close, not yet 50 runs. I don't know how many more they can get from here on. But I think the challenge for them today has been that they've batted in 1 gear. Pushed, but pushed very hard by Rita Musamali. Straight to the fielder, Nyasha Gwanzura.
These 2 batters relatively new at the crease, but they've been able to allow their bat to do the talking.
Much better this time there from much better awareness from Stephanie Nampina. Once Modesta wasn't able to collect the ball cleanly, there was a chance for a run and she took it. And Uganda needs runs and they need everything they can be able to get their hands on. In the morning, Tanzania only managed 66 against South Africa. That South Africa knocked off in quick time. The wicket is seeming to be much better right now, so you need to make sure you score as many runs as possible.
But we see Stephanie and Rita at the crease. They look to be doing good. It is Stephanie with 5 runs after facing 6 balls, and then Rita who is there with 3 runs after facing 5 balls. I think they are rotating the strike as much as possible.
Yeah, they've done well to rotate the strike, but I think that is also the plan for Zim, that they won't mind you picking the ones as long as they stop the boundaries. That keeps them in the game. On the other ground, Achimota B, South African Derby, Rwanda taking on Kenya. Rwanda batting first, and they are 16 for 3 after 6 overs. Worked behind square leg again by Rita Musamali. They'll pick up a single. Lorraine Schumer with the cleanup. And that should be the end of the 14th over. Uganda now 50 for 4. Lorraine Schumer will continue from the road end. She comes back into the attack. She's already picked up 2 wickets already. Ooh. Missed completely by Rita Musamali. And there's also a change in the commentary box. Eli Tawana is back with me. Eli, what do you make of the situation? Where does Uganda go from here on to try and put on a big total? And what should Zimbabwe do? Continue doing or do better?
Well, thank you, Dennis. It's good to be back in here. Great work so far by Zimbabwe. They're keeping their foot on the Ugandan throats, if I were to say. And they've done it well. They're restricting them of boundaries, which is key. Dot balls are many. In the singles, they won't mind. Somebody needs to add a little bit of impetus into the Ugandan innings to try and take on the Zimbabwean bowlers. Like at the moment, you can see how the field is set. A lot of boundary riders on the leg side, and everybody on the offside is pretty much inside the circle. Someone needs to make room on the leg side and try to pierce the offside. Whatever, if you continue doing that, it's singles galore that you will get, which Zimbabwe doesn't mind at the moment. Looking at the overs that are left, it'll restrict Uganda to less than 3 digits on the scoreboard. Again, work leg side. This might be in the gap. They might come back for 2, of which they do easily.
Yeah.
So that's, for me, that's what's key. That's what Uganda needs to do. However, Zimbabwe, I think at the moment, the way they're going, they're just pretty much waiting for the Ugandans to make mistakes, because everything on their end is pretty much A-OK.
Yeah, good intent from Rita Musamali, just trying to make sure that she puts the foot on the gas. But what a good spell from Lorraine Shuma. She's gone through her 4 overs, picked up 2 wickets, and given away just 14 runs.
It's end of the 15th over. It's a 54 for 4, 55 for 5, for 4 rather, for Uganda. And apologies for getting tongue twisted there. After 15 overs.
Now, remind you, the last time these two sides met each other in December in Kampala, Uganda only managed 79 runs in their 20 overs. So I think it's clear that, and Uganda is not a team that really likes to bat first. They always want to come after the score. Maybe Zimbabwe doesn't want to let them have what they like doing as their first option.
Now, that's always the key. Remove your opponent from their comfort zone and try to see what they can be able to put up on the board. Quicker one from Marange. This will be key for Zimbabwe. A lot of dot balls towards the end. Pile the pressure on the Ugandan batters, and to tell you what, they're going to try and look for opportunities. Presenting opportunities to Zimbabwe.
में आयुब और यहाँ पे पहला विकेट यहाँ पे पेशावर को पहला झटका लगता हुआ आयुब का यहाँ पे खान ने यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा स्पीड में गति में परिवर्तन किया उसी कारण यहाँ पे विकेट गवाया आयुब ने अपना दूसरे यहाँ पे बड़ा शॉट मारना चाह रहे थे तो यहाँ पे चौथे ओवर की चौथी गेंद में शतक यहाँ पे खान को मिला है पहला विकेट कोटा की तरफ से पेशावर के स्कोर हुआ 40 रन 1 विकेट के नुकसान में दोस्तों। तो चलिए यहाँ पे सेम आयुब की ये पारी धमाकेदार पारी 12 गेंदों में कहा जाएगा 30 रन की पारी जो कि कहा जाएगा कि 250 के स्ट्राइक रेट से उन्होंने बल्लेबाजी करी थी जाते हुए पवेलियन की ओर।
Rita Musamala and Stefan Nampina taking them.
और यहाँ पे इलिफ भी जुड़ चुके हैं, मोहसिन भी आ चुके हैं यहाँ पे,
Quick single taken.
गुरफान भाई भी जुड़ चुके हैं यहाँ पे, सचिन भाई के हाल चाल। चलिए दोस्तों यहाँ पे बात की जाएगी। पहला विकेट गवा दिया हैरिस आए बल्लेबाजी की तरफ से, फर्स्ट डाउन बल्लेबाज यहाँ पे पेशावर की तरफ से हैरिस को यहाँ पे भेजा गया है मैनेजमेंट ने।
Maranga's done well as well in a bowling spell in the third over. Has only conceded 4 runs, I tell you.
टक्कर का देखने को मिलता हुआ